We'll see if OKC can exploit it. Here in this one, it is game 2 of the homestand. Thank you for being with us. Aldo playing the 5, Porzingis playing the 4. And Brunson, his left-handed floater just below the free throw line. That rims off. Opportunity here for Dallas. And the three-point shot from the outside by Bullock. That's his specialty, Michael. He likes to camp out. Watch with all the outside shooting from Dallas, but it's been the offensive rebounding of the Mavericks that has helped Dallas out to the early 7-0 lead as OKC trying to get on the board here offensively. A near turnover. Shot clock at 3. Baisley recognizes, steps in right near the tape, puts up the 3, and buries it.
We need you to start tonight because Luka Doncic is out, and he does that very well also.
Baisley's got himself his second 3 of the game, and it's his offense that is propelling the Thunder thanks to those 2 threes here in the first quarter.
And smart play by him. He's got Porzingis on it. And Porzingis is one of those guys, he doesn't really want to close
through the first as Dort misfires from downtown. Dort at 33% on the season. Porzingis got a head of steam, goes right at Favors through the contact off glass, counted in a foul.
With the Nets as well. They got the experience all the way around, hoping to put it all together this year.
Dort finds himself wide open on the sideline and takes advantage. Baisley telegraphed the pass. And so Finney-Smith using his long length, able to take it away. Moses Brown down the lane will lay it up and into the left hand. So Dallas's offense coming here in the first quarter. 4.5 to go. We'll step aside.
Against the Raptors on the road. Come in knocking down one.
Look at Pokusevski rumbling up the floor with Kentridge Williams off the bench right back to him. Pokusevski's pass down low. Muscala's got back-to-back buckets. He went right at Kleba inside.
Man, what a pass. I mean, he caught everybody off guard. I'm glad Mike caught it too. Because everybody was looking at Pokusevski, thought he was going to take the shot. Now Muscala was wide open, had his hands ready.
Got to be aware of Kleba as Hardaway Jr. from downtown. This time Muscala rolls to the rim. Little bounce pass from Shea. As the ball continues to snap around. Oh, how about the step back? Trey Mann, he's going to get into the three-point action. Shea with that three-point play. Now surveying the floor. Goes to work, stops, pops, pulls up, takes another foul, and another bucket is good as he's going to go right back to the line.
Prove their real estate by getting closer to the basket. He would not allow him to do that. Forced him to a tough shot.
Giddey gets it right back with a little bit of space, and the 14-footer is good.
And I think that's great because the players have to adjust to what they're calling. They're allowing a little bit more contact on drive to the basket.
And how about Lou Dort? That is a pretty shot for him. 18% three-point shooter on the season. Hasn't been able to unpack that 3 yet. 7-point Dallas lead. They're going to go right back to Brown inside, trying to leverage his body, and he does so on the spin.
I'm working on it. I've been working on it for about 25 years, too.
Well, Dallas just going right back to the same play, but the Thunder have Muscala defending him this time, and Muscala bit on the initial shot fake.
Right.
I don't think the TV does justice just how difficult that shot is, especially when you got a guy like Kleba trying to close down the airspace. Dort's got the last 7 points for OKC, but Bullock comes right back, takes the body bump off a
points. Once again, coming off of passing. Now, it's not an assisted bucket.
And is that another one of those stats that you're lobbying for to get a little more recognition along with deflection?
Well, I think how that developed, that particular play, and it doesn't show up on the official NBA stats that night.
Help defense comes over to stop the Brunson drive, but it goes back out to the perimeter for a Finney. Now in year number 4, Thunder again can go 2 for 1. Jason Kidd calling out the defensive assignment. Boy, SGA put Bullock right off his balance, and he steps back and drills the 15-footer.
And he locked up the analog plates on that one. Man.
Kleba and Moses Brown coming off the bench. You look at the Mavericks with those 30 points to paint.
Yeah, and you talk about what they took, 41 shots, and 29 of those shots came in the paint. just chopped it in half very quickly. And the assisted baskets just continue to pile up.
Porzingis with a turnaround. Well, he's had a couple of those here. It's a homestand for OKC, enjoying a little time pre-Christmas in OKC.
The Thunder have been on the road for 3 straight games prior to playing the Lakers the other night as Brunson hits a little runner. Well, not a runner, but a little fadeaway. You talk about doing it by committee. They are the epitome of that expression.
Skip pass over to Brunson, and Brunson from downtown to torment OKC.
He was 1 for 8 in the ball game before making his last 2 shots, a 3 and a 2.
Favors has 2 in a row. Derek Favors just camping out. He's the first Dallas player in double digits. Got by everybody, but it was swallowed. As Baisley setting that screen. They got 2 screens as Robinson Earl flared back out. Shea's going to have that skip pass. Now he's open at the top as he's got a clean look at a 3, and it works to perfection. You can hear Mark Daigneault from the sideline say, can't get it down to 5 on the tough step back from Shea. Finney Smith and feeling his defense. Now he drives in on Ty Jerome, getting his first action of the game. Brunson, no call. So Brunson starts the break. There's a ball that snapped inside, and Brown able to muscle his way up again using the that Poku 3 felt big because the Thunder haven't been able to string together consistent offense, and then Kleber snatches it right back. Shea on the step back. That one goes. Able to get it up over Kleber, so that's back-to-back possessions that end up in a Thunder 3. Lost his footing. Kenrich Williams. Looks like he fumbled it on the way up. Ty Jerome trying to handle Burke. It's Porzingis once again, and Porzingis with his 2nd consecutive made bucket on Baisley. Porzingis just so much taller than everybody else. That's a great block by Darius Baisley. On the closeout of Hardaway Jr. Here comes OKC. Kenrich Williams stops, pulls up, and hits the mid-range. And it started. Might have done his part defensively.
That's the 2nd time he's tipped a shot on a shooter on the perimeter that resulted in another air ball.
But Ty Jerome able to shed green that leaves him open, so why not take that shot and convert from 17?
By Moses Brown on that play. Daisy got hit with the citation, but
2 to fire for Brunson. Oh, a series of moves, just enough of a fake with the upper body. And Jalen eating a little bit of clock. Mark Daigneault just gave it a peek with 4:45 left. Brunson kept his pivot foot down. Here is Kleber, got around JRE, and that is going to count. Maxi Kleber.
A whole lot of distance between the 2 teams right now. Thunder with 16 free throw attempts, Mavericks with 19.
Well, this game was pretty much within the 5 to 10 range for good 2.5 quarters. Maybe even a little bit longer, and that's where it sat. Contest those shots. He's got a real smooth stroke. Gabled on the pass, came up empty. And there's a little baseline jumper by Lakina, former top pick forwarder, also going to let the clock wind down. Mark Daigneault gives a look over to Jason Kidd across the sideline, as this one is official. And so the Mavericks prevail here from Paycom Center in OKC, 103-84 on this Sunday night. Thunder get to enjoy a couple of days off game-wise, but we'll get ready for the Pelicans on Wednesday.